Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back. This is the series finale of the My Player series on FIFA 22. Now it's been a long road to get to this point. I was hoping to actually do it a little bit longer, but the gameplay for FIFA 22 on My Player has just been absolutely shocking, I have to say. The team have let us down constantly, and you'll see a lot of that in today's episode as well. Actually, I recorded it yesterday, and the gameplay, or the AI gameplay, was just shocking, especially in the league. I don't know what's the difference between the league and the cups. They seem to do even worse when it comes to the Premier League, but we'll see. And we'll also have a look at the Premier League standings as well to see exactly where Arsenal finished at the end of this season. But we do have 4 games to cover in today's episode, 3 in the league and then the Europa League Cup final against Borussia Dortmund. Remember, we did beat Lille in the semis to go into that final, so we're hoping to lift another piece of silverware with Arsenal. We did, if you can remember, a few episodes back, we lifted the Carabao Cup. I think it was against Liverpool we beat in the final there at Wembley Stadium. So if we do manage to beat Borussia Dortmund, it will be the double and a nice way to end the series with Arsenal, and of course with Kai, still a youngster. We could possibly just go on to a career mode. We could carry on beyond this season. Remember, in the January transfer window, we actually signed a deal with... who was it? Real Madrid. We signed a deal with Real Madrid. So at the end of this season, Kai actually goes to Real Madrid. And actually, saying transfer window, it was probably just after the transfer window, wasn't it? Oh no! A double save there from the goalkeeper. How on earth has Kai not buried that one? Arsenal should be in front, but 2 good saves there from the goalkeeper. And the score does remain Southampton 0, Arsenal 0. And we're into the final minute now, and it looks like we are going to be ending the first game of today's episode with a boring draw. But we had the chances. Arsenal should have scored. Kai should have scored. He had a couple of chances himself. But if there's been anybody throughout this Arsenal team who has been outstanding all the way through the season, it has been Kai. He has been the main man, the 86 rated English striker. He's got quite a few goals. I think he was actually close to 50 goals. So we'll actually have a look at his full stats at the end of the season. We'll have a little bit more in-depth look when we've completed that Europa League final. Once we've hopefully lifted that trophy, and then we'll see how Kai's done, not just this season, but throughout the seasons in previous years with his previous clubs. Remember, we have changed clubs each year. Since the start. We started at Derby County. I don't know if any of you remember us starting at Derby County at the start of the release of FIFA 22, actually that was. And we've gone all the way through into June. There's Kai, and off the woodwork. The luck is just not with Kai. I was hoping for an early good start there from Arsenal, but again the goalkeeper coming up trumps and keeping the ball out of the net. So it is still Arsenal 0, Chelsea 0 here at the Emirates Stadium. This could be the actual last game at the Emirates Stadium as well for Kai. I'm not sure who we've got at the end of the season. I think it's Newcastle, but I think indeed that one is away from home. So yeah, this is the last game at the Emirates Stadium for Kai, and we are behind because Romelu Lukaku has put Chelsea in front 1-0. And in real life, actually, Lukaku's been linked with a little cheeky move to Arsenal. I know Paul Merson mentioned it the other day that Arsenal should put in a little bid for him, 60 million or somewhat. I'm not sure what I think about that. On his day, he's a great striker, but of course, he seems to flop everywhere he goes, or he doesn't enjoy himself there so much. He didn't do too bad at Inter, but he's had 2 chances now at Chelsea, and he's not really impressed at all, has he? So we'll see what happens with Romelu Lukaku. To be honest, I think he will head back to Inter. And Arsenal again, the goalkeeper keeping Kai out, and Kai just cannot score, can he, today in today's episode? Hopefully, though, he has his way in that cup final. That is the one we're really looking forward to. I don't know if you saw the league standings before this kickoff, but we were mid-table, so we're not really too fussed about these league games. If I'm totally honest, it's that Europa League final which we want to go all out and hopefully lift it at the end of the 90 minutes. But there is the final whistle here, and it is Romelu Lukaku who scored on the stroke half-time with the only goal of the game. And it is Chelsea who take the 3 points. A quick note, Kai has been chosen for the World Cup team with England, of course. Do we play on through the summer just to play that tournament? I don't know just yet. If we do, we'll get it uploaded for next weekend, but I highly doubt that we're even going to bother with that. We'll see. We'll see how we feel through the week. Let me know in the comment section if you want me to play that World Cup competition. It could be a nice way to say goodbye to FIFA 22, because as I said, I've not really enjoyed FIFA 22 single player this year. I've enjoyed Ultimate Team more than have the My Player, so that's a big shame, to be honest, because I really hope that next season, or FIFA 23 or whatever it's going to be called, I think it is FIFA 23, right, and then the next one after that is going to be called something different. I totally forget, to be honest. But I'm hoping they do have a huge revamp of it, because it needs it. We are really oh, that was a great effort there from Kai, just outside the area, going for a long range. He's going to do it again. The goalkeeper not needed this time though, and it was the defender with the block. But as I said, EA seem to just copy and paste career mode every single year. They'll say, oh, we're doing this, we're doing that, and we get them, the new little features, but they don't really add much to the whole experience at all. So the last 10 years or so, it's been pretty much the same. And that goes with Ultimate Team as well for that. Campaign, well, I say campaign, career mode itself, just not really excited on FIFA to play them. So it's a big shame, but it is what it is. And we've got the new game coming out soon as well. Is it UFL or something like that? And so that's got a little bit of excitement, although I've been watching the gameplay of that and that's not been looking great. The animations don't look too impressive, but we'll wait and see. We can only play what we're given, can't we, guys? And Arsenal still haven't scored in today's episode at all, have we? We've got 10 minutes remaining of the Premier League season, and it is 0-0 here at St James's Park. I was going to say Stamford Bridge there, but we've just lost against Chelsea, and that one's cleared away there by Newcastle United. Remember though, we're not too bothered about these league games. It's the next one which we are going to be going all out for, and that is the Europa League final against Borussia Dortmund, where I believe Erling Haaland is still playing. I would have expected him to make a move by now, but no, he's still in Germany, still with Dortmund. Remember, he is going to be playing for Manchester City in real life next season, so that's going to be interesting to see him in the Premier League. Always nice to see the big boys coming to the Premier League, that's for sure. But there is the final whistle then, and we end with a 0-0 boring draw. We'll have a quick look at the Premier League table. We finished down in 11th place, guys, 11th. Manchester City, they won the league on goal difference. Manchester City and Leicester City were the top 2 teams there. But the FA Cup was won by West Bromwich Albion. Wow, they absolutely thumped Liverpool 4-2. Where did we? I think we got knocked out by Manchester United. Yeah, we got knocked out by Manchester United in round 5. The Carabao Cup, obviously, as I mentioned earlier, was won by Arsenal. And we still have chance to win one more piece of silverware, and that is the Europa League. Well, there you can see the UEFA Super Cup won by Real Madrid. They beat Manchester City. The Champions League final, that's a big one. Manchester United taking on Barcelona. Look at that. An all-English semi-final and an all-Spanish semi-final leads to an English versus Spain final. This one, though, England versus Germany. Who's going to come out on top? Can we lift the trophy? We've had a terrible time in the Premier League. There's Haaland there for Dortmund. We've got to watch out for him, of course. If he gets the chance, he'll be finding the back of the net. But you can say the same for Kai. But we just need our players to be creative. That's been the struggle. Our players letting us down. We've got like 76 rated players in our team. It's not been easy for us, that's for sure. But a good chance here early on for Kai. He's going all the way through. He hits it, but he's just dragged it a little bit too far wide. What a chance that was for Arsenal, and what a chance for Kai as well. Look at that, just a little bit too far wide of the goal, and the score is 0-0 after 5 minutes. But a positive start at the very least then for Kai and for the Gunners. Let's see what we can do. We're into the second period now. It is still goalless. Arsenal though having the better of the game. Not really too much to really be excited for, but at least we are not trailing. He does get stopped there, so Arsenal have a chance to score from a free kick. I don't think we've scored many free kicks this season, if any, but here's a chance, and that one's flown into the top corner, and it is Marino. He scored at the start of the season to get us underway. He signed from Liverpool in the summer as well. He has been okay through the year, but he's not been in form all the way throughout, especially when it comes to league football. But he stepped up today in the final of the Europa League and gives the Gunners the lead, and hopefully that's going to be enough at the very least to help us lift this competition. And we want to do so, of course. We have just under half an hour remaining. 7.4 match rating for Kai. And Arsenal defenders, I hate the players playing out from the back. Look what on earth they're doing. Just play it forward. That's a good ball forward over the top. Can Kai get there though? He can. Gets past his mark. He's been taken down. Surely that's a red card. And of course, no it isn't. It's going to be a yellow for Nunes. That should really be a red because he was the last man and he would have scored that. No doubt Arsenal would be in front 2-0. But it is, as it stands, 1 goal to the Arsenal. And Borussia Dortmund in possession. Here's Emre Can trying to get Dortmund back into this game. All they need is 1. And that one's given away. Still though, Arsenal fighting for the ball back. Lost it. Here's Haaland. Oh, he's gone all the way through. How easy was it there for the German side? And it is 1-1. We were 6 minutes away from lifting the Europa League trophy. And Borussia Dortmund have got themselves back into this match. And again, the Arsenal defenders giving the ball away, not following the players to mark, and it is all square. We need to get out of this club. I have to say, the Arsenal defenders have been absolutely shocking, and I think again, the centre-backs for Arsenal are like 70-something rated, so it's really been a struggle. But there we go, the final whistle blows after 90 minutes. It is all even, 1 apiece. So into the extra time would go. It's actually the end of the first half of extra time, and it is still 1-1. Can Arsenal though try and get a goal? This would be a perfect time score. Here is Kai. He's got runners in the middle. He just played across the middle. Open goal. He almost missed that, but thankfully he has buried it, and it is Arsenal who are back in front 2-1. Abeledo, number 8. I think he's actually the lowest rated player within our starting 11, but there he is, coming up with the right place at the right time. Kai probably could have taken that one on himself. Don't know whether he would have scored, but he was unselfish. He played it across the middle, and there is Ruben Abeledo to score his 4th goal of the Europa League season. And will it be enough to give Arsenal the trophy and the double as well? Of course, after lifting the Carabao Cup earlier in the season, we are very, very close. Another 6 minutes here from lifting the title. Get the ball away. Oh my days, he nearly put that into his back of his net. Oh, what are they doing? Get it away. Oh my days, look at this. This is a goal. Yeah, of course. What are Arsenal doing? Again, the AI have let us down. They've been absolutely shocking, and that is one reason why we are stopping this series as soon as this season is over with. What is that? Where is he even thinking of passing that ball? Makes no sense whatsoever. But there is Haaland. As we said at the start of this game, if he is given the chance, he's going to be finding the back of the net. And it looks like, guys, this one is going to be heading to a penalty shootout. We're into the final minute here. It is Arsenal 2, Borussia Dortmund 2 in the Europa League final. The last game of the season for Arsenal. The last game of the series possibly for Kai. Remember, we have the option of the World Cup in the summer, and we still have not decided what we're going to be doing with that. But first penalty for Arsenal, of course, is missed. Borussia Dortmund to go in front. Always hit the woodwork, and it's gone out. So still all square. Here is Ousmane Dembele off the crossbar, and also missed 2 out of 2. Erling Haaland, of course, he's not going to be missing, and Borussia Dortmund have the advantage for the first time of this game. And oh my days, what on earth was that? Maitland-Niles, I think that was. David Alaba He buries it, and now a 2-goal advantage for the German side, and things are not looking good. Kai, is he going to be ending this series with missing the penalty, which gives the cup to Dortmund? No, he isn't. At least he gets the job done. But the goalkeeper, he needs to be a hero. He needs to save this penalty. Otherwise, it's going to be Dortmund who lift it. It's Galvez. He actually scored the first goal for Dortmund today, and he scored the last one. And that one is going to be the decider. Borussia Dortmund, they lift the Europa League trophy. Well done to them. Arsenal, yet again, the AI letting us down. 3 penalties missed. And Arsenal have been absolutely shocking. But as you can see, Kai's been outstanding. 52 games played, 47 goals, 22 assists, and 8.6 rating throughout the season. Absolutely fantastic from him. He has been absolutely on fire throughout the whole season. I wish our teammates did the same, but unfortunately they haven't. So let's have a quick look at his career summary then. We started back at Derby County just a few years ago. Then from Derby, we went to Portugal. We headed to Sporting. My favourite Portuguese team is Sporting. And then from Portugal, we headed to Spain, was it? Or did we go? No, we went to Liverpool, didn't we? Let's have a look. Yes, we went to Liverpool. We won the league with Liverpool, so that was good. We also won the Carabao Cup there. And then we went to Spain. We went to Barcelona, where, of course, we did win the league with Barcelona. There it is. We won the league with Barcelona. We also won the Spanish Cup in Barca. 24 man of the match appearances. But then we went to Arsenal and it all went downhill. But anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy this series. I do apologise for FIFA 22 being FIFA 22. Hopefully it's better next season. But make sure you do stay subscribed, and we will be streaming quite a lot as of late and continue on towards the release of FIFA 23. So leave a like, guys, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.